Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? This Mike from Brooklyn. Just seen this battle. I must have seen this battle like 7 times, 8 times. And this shit's an hour. I've been watching it, you know what I mean? So here's my review. First round, first off, I'm a huge Dizaster fan. And I know DNA because I'm from New York. I remember watching the kid like in Union Square. He was just crazy off the dome. Like DNA off the dome is the best I've ever seen in my life. DNA off the dome, the best. Whatever. So yeah, first round I gotta give to Dizaster, just cause the bars, just the niceness, the skill level. But here's the thing about Dizaster, like I just see that DNA is more about it. You know what I mean? DNA is from the hard life. You know, I could tell by his eyes. Dizaster is just good at playing that role and acting that shit out. But still, it was good lyrically put together and all that. You know, what's his name? DNA. Second round was killing it, bar for bar. Like I could just pull out mouth quotes right now, but I'm not even gonna say no quotes. You know what I mean? Also, I don't know about you guys. I was kind of looking at Drake. You know what a Drake like? I noticed Drake did not like that mom shit. That those mom jokes really turned the crowd against Dizaster too. So you know, it gave the sympathy factor to DNA. But DNA said it the best. How you gonna disrespect somebody for making a song for his pops? And you know the whole retarded mom shit. That shit is just not funny at all. Cause like that shit ain't that funny, son. I don't know. Like if you know what I mean. That shit ain't that to me. You know what I mean? A lot of people never been through a struggle. They laugh at that shit because their life is good. But if you ever had some bullshit happen in your life, you understand that that shit ain't nothing too funny. But also Dizaster was just mad loud, son, obnoxiously loud. And Diz is real humble because you know he has the missing tooth and he's not the pretty boy rapper. He doesn't have anything but bars. That's why the crowd really loved Diz. And that trap, the trap at the end. Say Canadians are faggots again. The trap at the end was executed perfectly. That was just on point. The smart motherfuckers. Yo, he's a smart motherfucker. So, cause you know it's unlimited, and they don't judge the battle. They just both spit their shit and go home. So how you gonna have a judge say who's better? The crowd, right? And what happened at the end? The crowd went bananas. Canadian power, pride, because DNA is smart. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you gotta take weaknesses. You gotta pick it apart. It's like a little chess match. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I'm a rapper myself, you know, so I make bars. I diss rappers. I put out an 8 minute diss track before against the rapper who's you know who's doing his thing right now as far as like YouTube views. So you know, I know what it's like to diss somebody. I know what it's like to win a rap battle, to maneuver the chess pieces properly with somebody who has a bigger status. Because face it, Dizaster has a bigger status than DNA. Now DNA murdered him. They said DNA fell off. I'm back. Thank you, bitch. Woo. Damn, yo, DNA's the shit. And he was off the dome, yo. DNA had so much shit off the dome, son. The whole third round was off the dome. The whole round was just straight off the top, son. The whole round. And that Arab shit, get him the fuck out of here. Yo, DNA won that. As nice as Dizaster is, DNA won that. Because Dizaster is an actor. I love dude. You know, I'm Russian. He's Armenian. If anything, I'm kind of close to him because you know he probably speaks Russian at home. I speak Russian, but I relate more to DNA. I could tell he has more pain in his eyes and he's less acting, more action. You know what I'm saying? And that whole shit, nigga. Who are you, Aaron? You know, who are you scaring? That shit was That shit was off. Yo, that shit was off the chain, shine. And what else? You know what I mean? Dizaster did have a couple funny things, you know. Dizaster's funny as fuck. But, you know, at the end of the day, DNA had more bars. He went off the dome for the whole third round. He executed the trap perfectly. And he made the crowd love him. The crowd won the battle for DNA. It was the crowd. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna finish this video up. Once again, Mike from Brooklyn. Subscribe to my channel. I rap too. Yeah, if you disagree with me, that's cool, son. You're probably from a different lifestyle and you have a different opinion, and that's what it's all about. That's why, there's judges and shit. But as far as rapping, I am a rapper. And I've been involved in hip hop since a little shorty. And I'm from New York City where it all started. And I was in the park with DNA. I remember I was like 15, 16, and I was looking at this toothless guy spitting off the top, bars for bars, and nobody was fucking with him. Because I remember we was all in a cipher, and we wasn't battling. We was just freestyling in a cipher, and DNA came through like, who the fuck want what? And started battling, like just spitting battle bars, punchlines. And he must have spit a good 300 punchlines in a row. And I was like, yo, I gotta go home. I must have not rapped for a month just straight writing after him. Because this dude makes me not even want to rap no more, son. But yeah, I'm trying to get myself into this grind time shit myself. Probably gonna try out for this shit because I'm tired of making songs, you know what I mean? And I could sing for the bitches, but this battling shit I like, it's fun. It's like going to war, But yeah, 2-1 DNA. Round 1 goes to Dizaster. Round 2 goes to DNA. And round 3 definitely goes to DNA. Because this son just... He just pulled the carpet. You could tell in Dizaster's eyes at the end that Dizaster lost. And at the end, when DNA looked him in his eyes, Dizaster turned away. He knew the deal. My son DNA took it. That's all it is. Mike from Brooklyn. Holla. SYTYCJ. Subscribe.